Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures. My name's Jolyon. It's the 6th of November. This article came out yesterday, but I've had an awful cold over the weekend. Why I sound a bit weird right now, probably. Anyway, let's have a quick skim through, see what you've missed out, and hopefully I'll update you on the prices as well, because we also know them now. Right. We're getting in the Christmas spirit next week, as everyone's favourite festive revolutionary returns and brings a sack full of goodies with him. You've seen this year's awesome army boxes for Warhammer 40,000 and Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and now it's almost time to get your hands on them. And it wouldn't be the run-up to Christmas without Warhammer-themed gifts too. Hey, scroll down. So, the Red Gobbo's surprise. Uh-oh, he's back again, folks. He is back again. Looks like he's on a chimney pot on a roof, with a sack of presents, looking rather naughty as always. The spirit of Christmas charity has gone mysteriously missing, and it's fallen to the Red Gobbo to hand out the gifts. He's back again to spread some more holiday cheer, and people are going to have a blast with whatever he drops down their chimney. Very true, he's got a little stick of dynamite in his hand. That's going to be great for whoever lives down there. I don't think I've ever purchased one of these before, so maybe this year I might treat myself, because I'll be in a new house by then. Have a look. Scroll down. So we've got the Battleforces are coming out for pre-purchase. Pre-order this Saturday. Do consider using my Element Games link to really help the channel at Christmas time as we move into 2024 and really work on focusing on trying to increase the channel, improve it, and all that sort of fun stuff. Right, so we got the Exalted of the Red Angel. We have seen that I've talked about in my blog post. And also we looked at it with the announcement video of these. But take skulls for the Skull Throne with these bloodthirsty devotees of Khorne. The huge demon Primarch Angron powers over 6 frenzied 8-bound and a squad of 10 blood-crazed berserkers, ready to slaughter all who cross their path. Red is the most festive colour around, after all. Although if I get my hands on this box set, I'm going to be painting them Horus Heresy colours. I've been wanting to do that for a long time, and I've not really sort of purchased into World Eaters yet. I purchased Khan a while back, but I think this might be the box for me finally. Anyway, followed by the Onslaught Swarm. Excuse me. Even the Hive Mind gets into the spirit by giving biomass to all of the good little gaunts, and they've enlisted an immense Norn emissary and a terrifying winged hive tyrant to see it done. They command a side of 20 leaping Hormagaunts and 10 skulking Genestealers, directing them all in all-consuming waves of multitudinous claws and razor-sharp teeth. I probably butchered that word, but there we go. So yes, that is that box set for all you biomass lovers, followed by the Spearhead Force right here. Do you ever need to deliver loads of presents at hyper speed? Look no further than the Spearhead Force, a highly mobile warband that can deliver punishing firepower from an Invader ATV and its Outrider motorcade. Once the foe is pinned in place, 15 jump pack intercessors, led by a fearsome captain with jump pack, are the perfect pairing to seal your victory. And to seal their doom. I added that last bit. Anyway, so yes, that is that one right there. I usually end up getting the Space Marine box set as a sort of reflex action. I'm going to have to try not to do that this year. Scroll down to the next one, which is the Beast Snagger Stampede. I don't know, I'm always tempted by orcs, but I don't know if I have the patience for an orc army right now. I've already painted this chap bottom right hand corner. It's a tempting box set for me. I'm just gonna have to try and maintain control. However, spread your wah across the galaxy with this massive box set of feral beast snaggers. The legendary Mozrog Scragbad leads the charge with 3 deadly Squighog boys and a knob on Smasher Squig with a mob of 10 beast snagger boys. Whoa, I almost completely misread that one. Ride along in a squig-hauled kill rig with a pain boss to patch them back together again. As I said, I do like this box set. And they say it's a sort of feral beast snagger orientated box set. This is one of the few box sets where you could get 2 of them and not worry about doubling up on too much, because this character here, he's also got a sort of generic version you can build from this kit. And this kill rig here can also be built as a hunter killer, I think it's called, as well. So you could run both options and not worry too much. You could certainly not worry, you know, the double character thing wouldn't be an issue, certainly. You could certainly run 2 kill rigs, I think, if you really wanted to. Anyway, moved down to the Defenders of the Ancestors. This is the highest savings on this kit right here. So, want has, need keeps, toil earns. That was a conundrum for me to say, especially when it comes to the gift-giving season. The Defenders of the Ancestors are an elite band ready to deal out some hard knocks in service of their Votan. An Adoti Einhir champion, leading an armoured fist of 10 Einhir Hearthguard. These warriors pack a massive punch as they're delivered to battle by a Hecaton land fortress, while a fast-moving Sagatar ATV lays down suppressing fire, and a wise Grimnir provides psychic support. So yes, I did purchase the army set, in fact, of the Votan. Yet to paint any of them. But I do already own 5 of these chaps, so I could get this as well. Have 15 of these geezers. That could be an interesting purchase. I wonder if you... This is probably one of the other boxes you could double up on quite easily. Get a couple of Sagators. I know some people have been finding these really hard to get. A couple of Hecaton Dubri Firkins. Definitely an option. Let's scroll down. Also, this is the highest savings, by the way, so bear that in mind. And the Cadian Defence Force. Stand firm in your defence of the Imperium with the mustered soldiers of the Cadian Defence Force. A pair of mighty Rogel Dawn battle tanks grind across the battlefield, supported by 2 disciplined squads of 10 Cadian shock troopers, who can merge into one big squad of 20, an Acadian command squad to bark orders in the heat of combat. It's a true bulwark against anything that might threaten humanity. Well, double Rogel Dawns. Very nice. I know you can run 3 of the same unit, so maybe I could get this, as I've already purchased the Rogel. So it'll be a triple Rogel Dawn list. I don't know if that's a list that people do, but maybe I could be the tip of the spear on that front. I don't know. Then, we got the Age of Sigmar, the Vengorian Court. Oh yes. So, each dynasty of the Soulblight Grave Lords fights differently, attuned to the predilections of their morbid liege. The Vengorian Lords are those who have truly succumbed to their bestial nature. In the Vengorian Court, one of these mighty leaders commands a cadre of 5 noble Blood Knights, 3 fell bats, 20 death-rattled skeletons, and a pack of 10 dire wolves. This is one of the few I would be interested in getting. I saw a very nice conversion which actually made me like this kit a lot more. I'll see if I can remember to drop a link in to the conversion. They basically chopped this person in half. This person was standing on actual legs, and they had some nasty critter up here. And the kit looked absolutely sweet, and it actually sold it to me as a viable option. So very nice work there. And we got the Warhorde of Eternus. So this is probably the other one I would be vaguely tempted in, as I have to start collecting Slaves to Darkness. But the fearsome Eternus, Blade of the First and the Prince, leads a mighty army in the name of his Dark Master. This powerful warhorde includes 5 battle-hardened Chaos Knights, 10 Chaos Warriors, 3 hulking Ogroid Theridons, and a retinue of 5 Chaos Chosen and Blessed by the Ruinous Powers. Okay, so yeah, this is another kit you could probably double up on. This is, it builds the named character, but it also builds the generic version of him as well, like I think it's called the Lord on Demonic Mounts, rather than Jeff, Blade of the First Prince. Then we can move down to the Primordial Star Host. Eventually I'll get a Seraphon or 2 to paint. These big lizards are pretty sweet. And I do like the Slann on Star Master. The Seraphon have recently been blessed with a wide range of brand new miniatures, and you can get your hands on a whole army of the Primordial Star Host. An ancient Slann Star Master watches over the ferocious charge of 3 Agrodon Lancers, while 3 mighty Kroxigor and 10 savage Saurus warriors set upon enemies, herded into place by 3 snapping Terrorwings, and the cunning hunters of Huanchi. Yes, so that's nice. I think the hunters of Huanchi are these Warcry warband right here at the bottom. Very nice. Followed by Praetorian Spearhead. So this is the Age of Sigmar's best savings kit box set this Christmas. If you're interested in getting into the Ossiarch Bone Reapers, this could be the one for you. Ride down your foes and reap a bountiful tithe of bone with the Praetorian Spearhead, commanded by Arch Cavalos Xantos and his bodyguard of 5 Cavalos Death Riders. 4 elite Morecast constructs swoop from the skies, while a Gothazar Harvester reanimates the fallen and reinforces the 20 Mortek Guard, who marches relentlessly across the battlefield, or unrelentingly across the battlefield. Both kind of same meaning. So yeah, this was definitely the most savings, the Age of Sigmar. I don't know why there's such a disparity between this and the other 3 kits, but you know, someone's getting a savings, and that really is all that matters. Okay, folks, so let's just have a very quick look over on my website at gloriousminiatures.com. I did do a quick blog post the other week, and where we broke the prices down. I put a very dodgy list up. That's the one I painted, in fact. Very nice. Anyway, so if you scroll to the bottom, there is indeed a table. I've changed the box price. So I based it on last year's price, which was £130. The price has gone up by £10 to 140. So the savings vary from 26% for the Orks, going up to 41% for the Votan, which is the highest savings right here. This is the one you could probably get 2 of as well, and really increase those savings. One, I'll be getting the Exalted of the Red Angel. It's only 35%. You could potentially get 2 of them, sell one of the Angrons, and make a good chunk of the second box back. So, you know, but I'm not really into doing huge amounts of that sort of stuff. So that is the 40k box sets. The there's been more of a decrease in percentage because there has been a £10 increase on price. Whereas if you go to the Age of Sigmar Battle Force blog post that I did, bit of a shorter post, I did price breakdowns, a little list right there. I do need to expand, do some more blog posts on these, to do actual, like, they varied between 500 and 1,000 points, or 990 points. So I was going to take it to do blog posts taking this box set to 2,000 points. Don't know if any interest in that. That is the best version of Nagash, obviously. And that is the only reason why I'll get the Soulblight Gravelords. Here's a breakdown. So this box price for the Age of Sigmar this year is £135. There has been a £5 increase on these box sets. So you get the Warhorde of Eternus and the Vengorian Court are both at 31%. Primordial Star Host 33%. And the Praetorian Spearhead at 41%. Almost a £95 saving right there. Now, just for clarity's sake, you know, if it's been 33.6, I have rounded it up. It wasn't at 33.6, but I believe this was at 41 point something. So it stayed at 41 rather than getting rounded up. All right, just for simplicity's sake. Anyway, so do go and check out my website at gloriousminiatures.com. As I said, I am moving house, so I am planning on overhauling the website. I'll be adding a members section, hopefully, and for exclusive content, etc. And exclusive deals on my 3D printing shop, which I'm hopefully going to be opening, well, as soon as physically possible. Anyway, let's get back to the Warhammer community right here. So we've got some Black Library, Storm of Iron, and Leviathan. Okay then. The defenders of Hydra Caudatus are ill-prepared for a massive Iron Warriors host in a hardback release of Storm of Iron by Graham McNeil. As a merciless heretic Astartes search this seemingly insignificant world for an object of dire importance. Look at that awesome bicep, metallic bicep right there. So yes, hardback book, very nice. Am I going to get it? I don't know. I do love a book. And it's not a sort of Siege of Hera hardback book, so I don't have to stress about making a collection, thankfully. And then the Leviathan book by Darius Hinks. Further across time and space, Space Marines of a decidedly more heroic sort tackle the opening throes of the Fourth Tyrannic War in a new paperback release of Leviathan by Darius Hinks. Alright, so if you missed it in hardback, about to come in paperback. I'm an R between paperbacks and hardbacks. If it's by an author that I really like when it comes to regular sort of fiction, etc., I tend to get hardback books. I'm not too fussed with Warhammer, etc., about getting it in hardback. Not entirely sure why yet, but there we go. Space Wolf and the Demon's Curse. Classic Space Wolves novel Ragnar's Claw by William King comes to audiobook for the first time, following the fierce warriors of Fenris as they tackle a deadly plague at the behest of the Inquisition. Meanwhile, the Dark Elf anti-hero Malus Darkblade ventures into the Chaos Wastes in the audio release of The Demon's Curse by Dan Abnett and Mike Lee, and finds far more than was bargained for. Of course, there's always something, isn't there? Oh, we got some officially licensed festive gifts. Show the special hobbyist in your life an appropriately Warhammer holiday with Christmas cards, wrapping paper, and tree decorations, which even come with pin badges of their own. Okay, so Christmas cards. I'm assuming the Red Gobbo's there somewhere. You got some themed wrapping paper. These are making a return. I didn't get one last year. And a 2024 calendar. That might be tempting. And there's one of these I do want. Oh, you can also prepare for the new year with a 2024 calendar filled with incredible artwork that comes with an extra poster art featuring from a cover of Codex Leagues of Votan. Okay, so that was that right there. And this, what do we got here? So, from our friends at Koyo, 2 phenomenal advent calendars and new mystery pin collections arrive for Christmas. Whether you're a fan of Warhammer 40,000, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, or both, something for you. Very nice. So if you're into collecting those sorts of things. Very nice. What do we got here? Aha. Merchoid are also pitching in with some decorations of their own. Starting with 4 wonderfully classy baubles, decked out with symbols from the Imperium, the Adeptus Sororitas, the Chaos Star, the emblems of the Grand Alliance of the Mortal Realms. Store all of your bells and whistles with these in an artistically weathered tin tote bearing the Imperial Aquila, and terrify the rest of your decorations with a toothy squig bauble. The tin is sold separately to the baubles. Okay, so I got completely confused then. But this is the one that I'm most keen on. Probably. If I was going to purchase. Are any of you going to purchase? That's the real question. Warhammer Plus stuff, which we don't go over yet. Scroll to the top, shall we? So, this is late. I will list the prices in the comments below, but also check out my website at gloriousminiatures.com. Fantastic help. If you go and read some articles, I have got more articles planned throughout November. It's just a matter of actually writing them. While you're here, do make sure to like, subscribe, and indeed hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss the future videos. When we finally get into the studio and start painting again, it's going to be a fantastic thing. I can't wait. Are you going to be here for it? That's the real question. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.